In 2002, my hero and role model, Mr. Jean Chrétien, introduced a bill. And this bill, which he supported, which our members of parliament supported, would have decriminalized the possession of the marijuana for personal use. Now, under this bill, 15 grams or less of the marijuana be a small fine. Those possessing between 15 and 30 grams would either be fined or arrested, depending on the arresting officer's preference. The bill also stated that personal cultivation of up to 7 plants would have been a minor offense, with the dominant amount of anti-marijuana targeting those who choose to look at the marijuana as a corporation. So what happened, you ask? Well, the American Drug Enforcement Administration met with Mr. Chrétien, and they stated to him very plainly that if this bill were to go through, they would guarantee that they would slow down border crossing along the Canadian-American border so as to control the smuggling of the marijuana. Each citizen in Canada has the right to grow 7 plants. Each citizen of Canada has the right to possess 15 grams. And the American government decided to push its weight around, saying that if a Canadian can carry 15 grams of the marijuana, and the only repercussions he would face for this action is a fine, then what's to stop him from taking his 15 grams of the marijuana and smuggling it across the border? To which Jean Chrétien responded, "You're an idiot." And then that whole golf course thing happened, and Sir Chrétien kind of faded away. Have you ever wondered why we went through that little rough patch with the Americans during the Bush administration? This bill is why. It had nothing to do with the 9/11 attacks. It had nothing to do with terrorist control. It was that the Americans were pissed off that our Prime Minister would dare stand up against their war on drugs. In 2004, the Honorable Prime Minister Paul Martin was looking through an old filing cabinet in his basement, and he happened to find a copy of Jean's bill. And he read over it, and it kind of made sense to him. And he put it in front of the House. And the House said, "You know what, Mr. Paul Martin? This is a really good idea, and we support this. Unfortunately, we don't support you. You just failed a vote of confidence. Bye-bye." How long, I ponder, are we going to let the United States of America dictate our laws? How long Are we gonna let these Yankee yokels intimidate us? A poll taken this year suggested that 66% of Canadians support the very things that Mr. Chrétien tried to pass in 2002. The Canadian people support this bill. But the American government does not. Doesn't make any sense to me either.